When all that you own is in the back of a truck. In a crossbody bag, they'll say you're down in your luck. They'll have a lot to say about you effing it up. Your whole life is a mess and you should just give up. But they'll never understand there's a cost to this thing, this vision for life, this vibe and this dream. And like the little old engine that kept up his steam saying he said that he could, and that's all that you need. Because this life is a game, and every day you get up with new hands of cards and it won't let up, but something in you just refuses to get up from this table prepared before your enemies. So, one foot in front of the other, past the disdain they claim is a cover for the jealousy playing in the covers with those who are afraid to take on new lovers. In search of the air for the fire in you that burns bright as day, inspiring you to run for the line and give people proof that you knew from the start that you had it in you. It's this vision and dream that brings liars to truth, that breaks mountains down others aspire to, that reclaims those lost in the eye of the sleuth that they can start again because they saw it in you. That's why you're on this path. That's why you take this pain. That's why you turned your back and said, what's in a name? That's why you travel so far. That's why you're in this game. That's why the tears build up, because I feel the same. It's a journey for us. It's an unyielding truth that destiny burns in us and we're fireproof. So to all the jokes and looks and disbelief and pain, and all the comments and crooks that bashed our name, to all the family that laughed and all the partners that left, to all the friends we had so that when no one was left, the glory of God can't be denied for this thing that we made. For this strength inside, for this passion we have, for this voice we use, for this purpose we grabbed, and for standing for truth because that's all that we had. That's why I'll bleed for this, because he bled for me. That's why you're hurting this hard for this thing that you need. That's why it's not enough to work this 9-to-5 scheme, to pay your bills that won't fulfill this life of greed. And that's why your 5 to 9 gives you so much peace. But to build a life that smiles back at you, hear my plea. This is going to take some time, and that's okay. Just don't give up. That's the deal we make. When life gets tough, when people spit on your name, when people laugh at your dream, when people make you feel shame for wanting more out of life than they themselves could claim because they're used to the plot of this corporate game, you'll rise above it all and you'll overcome this lame-ass story they told you about the rules of this game. They think they know the cost. They think they know the cost of this. They'll never know the cost. They'll never know the cost of this. They think they know the cost. They'll never know the cost of this. They think they know the cost. But they'll enjoy the spoils of this.